One of the other important purposes of Time to Act is that it provides an umbrella, a structured umbrella to acquire and integrate new businesses. And so we have very clear internal processes, procedures, rules and structure into which we can fit acquisitions. And importantly, not just fit acquisitions as a concept, but fit people into that, because we as a group and I as the executive chairman are very aware of the fact that acquisitions are an easy way to ultimately lose money. And what we will not do is destroy value through a poor acquisition strategy or an unstructured approach to acquisitions. What we're looking for in acquisitions, amongst other things, is businesses to which we can provide a solution to a problem. Businesses which might be underperforming, which might have a succession problem, which might have any sort of structural issue to which we can contribute value, contribute management and contribute our management skills. And through adopting a very rigorous procedure and process in evaluating those acquisitions, what we think that will do is allow us to avoid the mistakes that other companies have made in pursuing inorganic growth. So I'll give you 3 things that lead to a bad acquisition: overpaying, poor integration, and general business risk. So the first of those, overpaying. What our model says is that we pay for acquisitions. We are acquiring businesses using our shares and not our cash. And that allows us to say to any seller, well, you need to take paper instead of money. Our job is not to buy you out of your situation. Our job is to persuade you to buy into our group and accept and understand and adhere to our philosophy. And that allows us to approach acquisitions without a lot of the financial risk that other businesses take on. Second risk that I see too often is other companies acquiring businesses without the cultural and the people integration. And in order to mitigate that risk, what we have is a very clear structure, a process, an operating system into which acquisitions are integrated. People are integrated onto a management board, and our management board sits below our executive board. And our management board is a very key way in which we run the people within our group. Finally, there is business risk. Our model is to look for and will be based upon acquiring businesses which, also like us, don't have that same technology risk than many other sectors of the energy transition supply chain. So we're looking for businesses which might have, like our 2 businesses do at the moment, relatively mature technologies, but mature technologies that are applied into an innovative, growth-oriented way. And that avoids a lot of the technology risk that we would accrue if we bought startup, new technology, high growth, high risk businesses.
That's perfect. So
in terms of acquisitions, let me answer what we're looking for by referring to our 2 existing businesses. When you look at Greenspur, the technology in Greenspur uses very well established ferrite magnet technology to develop a new type of generator. So it's a business which is based upon established, well understood, mature technology. And the Greenspur generator, as an axial flux generator, is not a new type of unproven technology. It's a very proven technology. We just do it in a different way. Diffusion Alloys takes a very well established coating process, a 60-year-old aluminizing or chromizing industrial process, and applies that to new growth industries. So again, a mature technology approach to a growth market. And that's the type of solution, the type of target that we have in mind when we will be looking for acquisitions. So the key term that we apply to acquisitions is that they will take our paper and not our cash. What that then raises a question is, how long does that business seller need to hold on to that paper? Does he have to buy into the permanent capital model and be a permanent shareholder? And the answer to that is that we have listed on the stock market to create permanent capital, but in the expectation that we will be turning over our shareholder register over time. And that applies to existing shareholders, it applies to new shareholders, and it applies to the people that will take up paper when we acquire those businesses.